Okay. Oh, well, welcome everybody to Dancing with Parkinson's.
Hi, Jack.
Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning. Good morning, Rosemary and Helen and Peter. Fantastic to see you all. And today we're going to be talking about things that are nice to smell. Who would like to show what they've got on offer that's a really lovely smell?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
got-
Peter.
I've got some mint from the garden, and I'll give it a little rub. And yes, very refreshing.
Wow.
Actually, roast lamb.
Oh, yeah. So I like how you use that word refreshing. Straight away, when you say refreshing, it makes me want to dance like this. Refreshing. Yeah, wonderful. Let's try it. Let's do that all together. Refreshing.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I love it. And so, Helen, it makes you remember. You have a memory, a sensory memory of taste.
Yes.
And what is it about mint and meat that you like?
Roast lamb.
Yes, roast
And
lamb
sauce.
and the minced sauce. Yes,
The mince course, yeah, yum.
of course. Yeah.
Do you use the mint in any other way, Peter?
If there aren't any flowers in the garden, it's wonderful to bring a big bunch inside and use it as an air freshener,
Yes,
because it will last for
ages.
up for a week in a vase.
Wow.
And you just got to give it a little bit of a
Bit of a shake.
gentle massage.
Yeah.
And it fills the house with the mint aroma.
Fantastic. So this could be a great dance, couldn't it? Refreshing. And then you rub your hands together and then feel the smell. Wow, I like it. See, there's dance in everything. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Thanks, Peter and Helen. Lamb roast. Well, I'm vegetarian, but that's okay. I get it.
All right. That was a poor choice, wasn't it?
No, not at all. As my son says, you don't like meat, Mum. I like meat. He even wrote a song about it. I love meat. He plays it on ukulele.
It's farmers in business.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, away you go, Helen.
Mine is my little bottle of sandalwood oil. Sorry, can you hear me? It's sandalwood oil,
Yes.
which just smells
Like sandalwood oil.
like sandalwood. It's a perfume. It's my favourite note in a perfume. If I ever buy a perfume, I have one with sandalwood in it. And I just find it really relaxing and calming, and makes you think of sort of nice things, I find. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
No, Pete can't really smell. That's one of the problems of Parkinson's. You lose your sense of smell and taste. Yes, so Pete can't really smell it, can you?
No, but
No.
they need to be strong. I can still smell mint, and I can still smell rosemary, as in the plant rosemary.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Isn't that fascinating that you can smell the plant, but not the oil that's been processed from the plant?
Yes, it's interesting. Yes.
Yeah, you can smell the actual plant itself. And mint, that's a herb, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas sandalwood, that comes from wood.
A tree.
A
Yes.
tree, yes. And I loved how you said it's relaxing and calm. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's
Relaxing and calm. I love it.
Just
Let's
very
all do relaxing and calm. Relaxing and calm movement. Yeah. Let's try it again. So relaxing and calm movement. Wonderful. And then the mint, wasn't it refreshing?
refreshing. Yes.
Rubbing the hands together and smelling. Nice.
Just drop a sprig of mint on a hot day with some ice and water, and squeeze a lemon. Drink.
Wow, that's a great drink, isn't it? Mint and lemon in ice, cold water. I'm going to remember that. Bring on summer. Yeah. Fabulous. Oh, Emmanuel's just arrived. The
Yep.
dog's
Hello. Bye.
Spyro just got on the couch and groaned. Poor Spozzy. He's feeling a bit arthritic, I think. Rosemary, what have you got to share with us about
I've got
some
two
sort of smell?
here.
Mm.
Limes or lemons?
Limes or lemons?
Lemons.
Ah.
It just, this tree this year has never stopped having lemons on it.
Oh, well done.
And so you pick them about this and they ripen inside. But they've got, they too give you a lingering fragrance. I like putting them on my hand. And it lingers there. And if you have two, you can do both hands. And they're there.
I think they're great.
Wow.
And then, of course, you've got the juice out of them, which has got beneficial medicinal characteristics and beautiful to drink on a hot day with some ice in it. So there's many, many things for lemons. They're full of vitamin C, especially when they come straight off the tree.
Yes. Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow, that's exciting. I actually loved that word that you mentioned, lingering. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yes, that's great. So it's lingering on you. Even coming from the tree, lingering, the smell is lingering on you. Yeah. And also you did this other gesture too with the
Oh, yeah.
limes. Yeah, when you went to your fingers and put them on there. That's really nice.
And that
And then you
know
did
how
this, you squeezed them.
you know how now we're supposed to wash between our fingers when we do it. So after I've washed, I like to put the lemon smell back in there.
Oh, wow.
Good idea.
Oh, let's put that into your little dance choreography, Rosemary. So we could have lingering lemon smell, and then it comes across your chest and your breath. And then you like to put the lingering lemon smell into between your fingers. Lovely. And then you squeeze them also.
Yes.
Wow. There you are. Just show us your beautiful lemons one more time, Rosemary. Yeah. Great. You could use them as, you know how you have those stress balls?
Yes, that's right. Yes,
Instead of having those plastic, bright blue stress balls, you can have beautiful natural lemon. There you go. You've got another use, Rosemary.
yes,
With
that's
your
right.
lemons.
If you ever get an abundance of lemons, sorry, Rosemary, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead, Peter.
If you ever get an abundance of lemons, we juice them and put them in the ice cube container and freeze them. And then you've got lemon ice blocks to drop in your drink in the summertime.
Absolutely. I've been doing that for years, Pete.
And I always leave some cut lemon in the dishwasher.
Yes.
And cut.
And in your electric jug.
Yes, it's brilliant for cleaning an electric jug. Yes. And chopping boards.
And lemon juice is really good, well, on our white surface in the kitchen. You know, when I've spilt turmeric everywhere and it's bright yellow, you squeeze the lemon on it and it gets rid of the turmeric. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. Well, Helen, you brought some oil out, which was great, and your sandalwood came from the wood of a tree. This one is called Peace and Calm, and I love the smell. because it tends to envelop, well, there's that gesture, envelop, my top of my head, because I'm always thinking up here, and sometimes it's like, oh, my head's just got too much heat. I'm thinking too fast, And I love, as soon as I smell this oil of peace and calm, it's like everything just drops down into the heart, the lungs, and then right down into my pelvis and the feet. And, I don't have to be thinking so fast all the time. So I love that peace and calm. And apparently it comes from a tree, and it's a frankincense tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really old. They can grow up to something like 800 years old or something. And you can dab a little bit of the frankincense oil on your forehead, and you can the smell, and you just can feel everything just peace and
Well,
calm.
it was one of the prize oils, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Gold,
absolutely.
frankincense, and myrrh.
Yes.
That's right, frankincense and myrrh, yes. I remember someone special got that on their birthday or when they were born. What a beautiful gift. Well, okay, here we go. We're going to, let me see, we're going to do a bit of tango today, and we'll do a bit of bachata. Let's put some tango music on, and we'll use some of those beautiful gestures that you shared with everybody. Yeah, those words of languid and replenish, refreshing. Okay, let's have a go. Lingering. Refreshing.
Queremos paz.
Enveloping. Releasing. And relaxing, peace and calm.
Queremos construir una vida mejor para nuestro pueblo.
And make any gestures that make you feel peace and calm.
Independientes.
Fantastic. So we're nice and peace and calm up here and relaxed, doing very languid movements. So let's find a way now to just gently make our way to standing slowly and gently. And we're going to simply walk around our chair, keeping those words of languid and refreshing, peace and calm, just listening to the tango movement or music and moving however you feel. So thinking of peace and calm, refreshing, lemons, mint, sandalwood, frankincense. Here we go.
Queremos paz. Queremos construir una vida mejor para nuestro pueblo.
Refreshing.
I don't think so, I've got mad.
Enveloping.
Independientes.
Great. Okay, let's have a shakeout.
Si desapareció, en mí aparecerá. Creyeron que murió, pero renacerá.
Good. Shoulders. And your knees.
Llovió, paró, llovió, y un chico adivinó. Oímos una voz, y desde un tango, rumor de pañuelo
Ankles.
blanco. No eran buenas esas épocas, malos eran esos aires. Fue hace 25 años y vos existías.
Good. Let's go the other way.
No eran buenas esas épocas, malos eran esos aires. Fue hace 25 años y vos existías sin existir todavía.
Good. And hips. Let's shake out the hips. let's bring in Peter's gesture of refreshing.
Y aquí se nace, aquí la vida renace. No eran buenas esas épocas, malos eran esos aires.
Good, and let's bring in Rosemary's beautiful lemons language.
Vos existías. No eran buenas esas épocas, malos eran esos aires. Fue hace 25 años, vos existías sin existir todavía.
And Helen's beautiful peace and calm. And hold it there. Fantastic. Lovely. Okay, and finding your way down to sitting so we can have a little rest and start our exercises. So thinking about how you're going to sit on your chair. First of all, yep, shaking out your legs. Hands behind you. Head forward, sitting bones behind you. Knees over toes. Great. So making it easy for you. We want to try and avoid this sort of thing. Yeah, okay. Being kind on your skeleton. Let's try it one more time. So we're going to stand up this time. Let me move the camera a little bit. Stay where you are seated, but as we get up, yep, head forward, sitting bones behind, and we're using our rump and our quadriceps to stand up. Great. And then bending the knees over the toes, leaning forwards. Check your hands on the chair and sitting down. Great. Wonderful. Okay, so let's have a little go at doing our exercise where we're stretching and reaching. So feet on the floor, knees straight ahead. That's it. So we don't want to have our knees together. We want them in line with our hips. And depending where you need to sit, you want to sit a bit closer to the edge of the chair, or do you feel like you need to be right back here, but you do want to have your feet firmly on the floor. Yeah, so let's just roll our toes forwards and backwards. So toes, lifting up your heels and then placing them down. So lifting up the toes and then placing the heels down. That's it. Just feeling that lovely stretch in front of the ankles, using the strength in the arches of your feet. Good. Little tap. That's it. Good. So you know the activity. And we start with the wrist. We drop the elbow, we drop the shoulder. And we start to reach out, and you can hang on to the chair here if you wish. Reach out with your fingers, look out past your fingers as if you're grabbing that beautiful lemon off the tree, and you can bring it back down again. Great. Unfold the fingers and place it on your knee. Good. Let's try it again. So Dropping the wrist, dropping the elbow, dropping the shoulder. Good. Keep the shoulder down as you start to elongate the arm and extending, and now reach out. Looking over your fingers. Pick that lemon off the tree and placing it down. That's it. And on this side, maybe we might try, we'll bring in Rosemary's gesture of putting the lemon oil between your fingers. Yeah, let's try that. So we pick up our hand and put the lemon there, and then we start to extend it out. Great. Look out past your fingers. Hang on to the chair if you wish to. Pick another lemon, squeeze. There's Rosemary's gesture with her fingers around the lemon, and place it down. Lovely. Unfold the fingers. So here we go. Lovely languid gesture, lingering. Start to reach, extend, project out past your fingers, grab that new lemon and bring it back in. Lovely, unfold the fingers. And here we go. Let's lift the wrists up both together. Drop the elbows, drop the shoulders, take the hands out. Extend the arms. So you're going to grab 2 lemons on 2 different branches, reaching up, pick, and dropping the shoulders, dropping the elbows, and down. Great. And here we go again. Drop the wrists, drop the elbows, extend the fingers, reaching out, reaching to 2 lemons. You might reach one way and then the other way, and then bring it in. Great. And placing it down. Then we do the same with our feet. So making sure your feet are flat on the floor, just give them a little bit of a loose little shuffle and tap to loosen up the hips a bit, and then place them back down again. Good. So here we're going to push our heel down onto the floor and into the floor. And as we do that, we lean onto one side. You might have to hang onto the chair, extend your leg, and then slide it back in. So you're really having to use the inside thigh muscles here. Sit back on 2 sitting bones. Here we go again. So push the heel into the ground, balancing on one hip as you extend that leg. Good. And then bringing it in, sliding the foot in. Wonderful. Then we're going to see if we can extend the foot, but at the same time we'll see if we can reach out with our hand in the opposite direction. Pick that lemon and then bring it back in. The shape is very tango-y, especially when they do that, you know, drop to the floor with their feet going apart. Yeah, here we go. So push the heel into the floor, leaning onto the other hip, extending, and then we're going to reach out. Pick the lemon and bring it back in. Let's do the gesture of the languid gesture. I love it. Yeah, fantastic. And we go to the other side. Push the heel out. We can extend. And you can also try to extend the other arm out in the opposite direction. Pick and bring it back in. Lovely. Let's try it again. So push the heel into the floor. Feel your weight shift onto the other side of the hip. Good. Now you might like to hang on to the chair, or you can extend that out alongside your other leg on the floor. Reach out to the tree, grab, and bringing it in. Great. We'll loosen that off a bit. Excellent. Okay, so I'll help you by remembering the movements for you, and you can be guided by how I'm demonstrating them. And then feel the beautiful stretch and elongation, especially coming from your hips and your shoulders. And feeling the music. The music's guiding you. And breathing deeply. Here we go. Great. Now let's try the gesture.
Felipe, Christoph, Eduardo, Nini, Cristina, Gustavo, Eddie, Lynn, Fabricio. Es la revancha del tango. Piazzolla, Troilo, Kruger, Mal Profesor, Zappa, Kruger, Hofmeister, Pugliese. Es la revancha del tango. Tiberi Corporation. Castillo, Castillo.
Languid. Lingering. Pick. Reach for the lemons. Refreshing. Good. Let's loosen the feet.
Ana, Miguel, María, Noela, Mon, Luna, Prisca, Mon, Carlos. Es la revancha del tango.
With the hand. Change. Good. Extend the arm. Extend. Reach to the lemon. Pick. Bringing it in. Good. So let's go to the word enveloping. Yeah, getting rid of the hot air. Good, let's do our feet. Lift the heel up. 2. Changing. Sliding forwards. refreshing. Such a great word, isn't it? Lovely. Okay, so are we ready for a little bit of bachata movement? How are we all going? How are you going, Rosemary?
Oh, well, I'm just on my feet.
Yep, fantastic. You're ready for action. I love it. What about you, Peter? Oh, yeah, yep, that's a great hip thrust. I love it. Fantastic. I can see you moving your hips really well. How are you going, Helen?
Okay, thanks. Yes.
Yep, it's all happening. Excellent. We're about to do some bachata. So let's try and get into this movement where we're using our feet to transfer our weight from one foot to the other. So you might like to use your chair to hang on to. Make sure it's always there for safety. Good-o. And let's start to feel where our toe is and where our heel is. Where's your toe? Where's your heel? Good. So you want to be able to transfer from your toe to the ball of the foot to your heel. Just try that. Toe, ball, heel. Rolling through from heel, ball to toe. Toe, ball, heel. Heel, ball, toe. Great. Try it on the other side. Heel, ball, toe. Toe, ball, heel. And then feel your weight transferring from the back leg to the front leg. Just feeling where you're putting the weight onto your foot and how you're transferring your weight forwards at the hips. Good. So let's just practice stepping apart. So the moment we step our feet apart, we have to balance. So shifting the weight onto one leg and you release the foot, step to the side, toe, ball, heel. Then we have to transfer our weight to the other leg and then close it, feet together. That's it. Let's do another one in the same direction. Remember your chair's always there if you need to hang on. So balancing on one leg, step toe, ball, heel, and then instead of closing it, we have to keep it on the ball of the foot. That's it. And we thrust with our hip. Yeah. Let's try it to the other side. So the same foot that you're thrusting the hip on, you're going to step onto that same foot. Toe, ball, heel, apart, balance, and together. Change weight, step the foot out, toe, ball, heel, and tap and thrust. Okay, so we're going to try that to music so that we can get into the rhythm and timing of the bachata. Can everyone hear that okay? Beautiful. Thanks, Peter. Good. So let's just step together.
No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así.
Good, let's bend the knees.
Sin ti me siento extraña y quiero despertar contigo en cada mañana.
Lovely.
Y yo
Let's
vivo
tap.
con tu nombre en mis palabras. En mi mente siempre tú estás grabada.
Stand.
No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así.
Good. Let's bend the knees. Let's use our hips. Good. Now can you tap and move your hip at the same time?
Ay mamá, alegría.
Great.
Tú y yo
Now
estamos
let's try.
sufriendo y es injusto estamos juntos. Este amor se ha convertido en un tormento, porque si yo te quiero no te vendo. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así.
Let's try.
Yo no quiero estar contigo, me siento extraña. Quiero despertar contigo en cada mañana. Y yo vivo con tu nombre en mis palabras. En mi mente siempre tú estás grabada. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así. No es justo que sufras tú sin mí, que sufra yo sin ti, amándonos así.
Here we go. So we're going to lean out and transfer our weight back. Feet together.
Esa sonrisa divina, esa mirada que mata, el deseo que me envuelve y que me embriaga hasta el alma. Tu manera de hablarme al oído me hace vivir. Tu pelo negro que huele y me acaricia la cara, ese beso que me enciende al llegar la madrugada. Tu manera de hacerme amor al cielo me hace subir. Es que yo quiero llevarte conmigo a un mundo nuevo, muy lejos de aquí. Llévame a donde tú quieras, amor, que junto a ti yo soy feliz. Contigo soy
Good. Let's see if we can speed it up.
feliz. Los dos estamos perdidos en un barco sin destino, navegando en lo prohibido, atrapados en los mares del vacío, perdidos, entregados sin medida, en silencio y a escondidas, esperando a que amanezca nuestra tierra.
Now, let's see if we can go around in a circle.
Alegría, baby, alégrame la vida, mami.
Good. Let's practice forwards and backwards.
Hay que encontrar el camino a nuestra felicidad, en donde nadie nos diga quién tenemos que amar. Liberemos a los corazones y echemos a volar.
Good.
Es que yo quiero llevar.
Okay, so just shake everything out at the moment. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to mute Peter and also Rosemary because there's a little sound coming through. That's it. All right, lovely. So let's work on our bachata routine. So it goes in a cycle. So you can begin at any part of the cycle. But let's begin with our feet going straight ahead. And you might always start with one knee bending and the other one's a little bit straighter. Yeah, and that helps you to sink into your hips. So bending one knee and then transferring to the other. Remembering to breathe all the way down into your navel, yeah. Lovely. You can speed that up just by simply bending one knee and then alternating to the other. Great. Then we start with pushing and then bringing it in. So we might use Helen's lovely peace and calm. So we're pushing and then we're gathering. Great. And pushing, and maybe we might be picking some mint. Why not? Let's add Peter's gesture in there as well, like we're smelling mint. And then we'll go on to the other side. So we're going to push, peace and calm, gather it, bring it back to you. Beautiful, slow and languid movements. So it's lingering. That's it. And then we rub our hands together and smell the mint. And it's lovely and refreshing. Great. Then let's place our hands on our hips and we start our bachata movement to the side. Apart, together, apart and hip. Apart, together, apart and hip. Step 1, step 2, steps 3 and hip. So remember the same foot that you're tapping with, it's ready to start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1, 2, 3, thrust. 1, 2, 3, thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you're feeling like that's a bit slow, you can go double time with the music. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, so you can do that, no problem. And then after we've gone to the side, we're going to step forwards. So step forwards on, doesn't matter which leg, but you're transferring your weight forwards, heel, ball, toe. Bring the back foot in to meet the front. Step forwards again, and then you release the hip to the back. Yeah. Then we step backwards on the same foot. 1, together 2, step back, thrust to the front. Step on the same foot. 1, together, step forward, thrust to the back. And step 1, together, back and thrust. Beautiful. Okay. Then we're going to try going around in a circle. 1, 2, 3, hip. 1, 2, 3, hip. 1, 2, 3, hip. 1, 2, 3, hip. And you would reverse the way you came. Hip. 1, 2, 3, hip. 1, 2, 3, hip. Beautiful. And then Peter and Helen, you might hold hands. And remember, whoever's hands are underneath is the leader. And so the leader is going to guide the person's hands who are on top. Yep. So work out who the leader is. Aha. And you have to give the gesture with your hand, with your foot, and with your hips. We're going to this side, together, this side, hips. So you be the decision maker there. Aha, I can see Helen's the decision maker. Yep, great. So at any time, Peter, you can swap. Yeah, if you want to do some leading as well. And then Rosemary and I, we might connect with each other just simply by you're having your hands like this. If you have your hands like this, Rosemary, lovely. And then I'll have my hands underneath. So you place your hands like that, Rosemary. Can I see you? That's it. Fantastic. So imagine my hands are underneath. Lovely. Okay, here we go. Let's try it with some music.
Junto a ti yo soy feliz, contigo soy feliz. Los dos estamos perdidos en un barco sin destino, navegando en lo prohibido, atrapados en los mares del vacío, perdidos, entregados sin medida. en silencio y a escondidas, esperando que amanezca nuestra tierra, perdidos en un barco sin destino, navegando en lo prohibido, atrapados en los mares de pasión, perdidos, entregados sin medidas, en silencio y escondidas, esperando a que amanezca nuestra tierra.
Great. Let's all go together.
Sexy baby.
Good. And let's add in Peter's refreshing mint. To lemon.
Te regalo el mar, mi intimidad, yo te ofrezco mis besos, mis sentimientos que son sinceros, un pedacito de cielo, una cosquilla y un beso, usa mi inspiración. Te regalo el mar, mi intimidad, yo te ofrezco mis besos, mi biografía, mi sol, mi cuerpo, y la mitad de la luna, mi vida no porque es tuya, hasta el lápiz que escribí esta canción. Te regalo un pasaje a la luna, un alma desnuda y mi único corazón, que solo late por ti.
And round. Good. We might go the other way around when you're ready.
Te regalo el
So
mar,
Rosemary,
mi intimidad,
imagine your hands are on top of mine. That's it.
mi
Lovely.
biografía, mi sol, mi cuerpo.
You keep going, Peter and Helen.
La luna, mi vida no porque es tuya, hasta el lápiz que escribí esta canción. Te regalo un pasaje a la luna, mi alma desnuda y mi único corazón, que solo late por ti. Te regalo mis ganas cuando sientas dudas, te regalo mi boca para que la hagas tuya, te regalo mi tiempo, ser el rey de mi cuento porque tú te quedes. Te regalo mi almohada a cambio de tu blusa, te regalo mi historia por verte desnudo, te regalo mi tiempo, ser el rey de mi cuento porque tú te quedes. Y pensar que basta una mirada para que tus ojos a mi alma tocaran. Te regalo mi fuerza, mi rodilla derecha, mi cuerpo, mi
Good. One more time.
Te regalo, oh, te regalo, te regalo.
Smell your mint. Right, let's shake it up. One more dance around the chair or with Helen Peter. Doing any pajama chart a movement, a gesture that you like.
Aquí estoy trabajando, sueño con la fecha en que pueda volver a verte de frente, mi vida, volver a sentir tus caricias. Estoy igual esperando, recortando el tiempo para volverte a hallar. Siento que vuelvas de nuevo, volver a esconderme en tu cuerpo. Ya tengo comprado mi vuelo, aquí tan ansiosa te espero. Los dos nos vamos muriendo, qué ganas de volver a vernos, y esperando estar juntos para amarnos y matar con un abrazo esta tristeza que provoca nuestra ausencia, y esperando acabar con estas ganas vamos contando los días que encuentro de tu cuerpo y de mi cuerpo. Matar este amor, matar este amor de lejos. Alegría, azúcar miel.
And dancing your way down to onto your chair.
Ya tengo comprado mi vuelo.
Let's use the word enveloping.
Y los dos nos vamos muriendo, qué ganas de volver a vernos, esperando estar juntos para amarnos y matar con un abrazo.
Lovely. Let's keep the beautiful flow going with Helen's word that represents sandalwood, peace and calm. Good, and finding your way down to the chair. And then my word of enveloping. Getting rid of all the hot air in your head. Good, shake the shoulders out. Lovely. Okay, so let's just shake the hands, sitting your sitting bones deep into the chair, and make sure your spine's right up against the back of the chair so you can relax a bit more. And you know, your feet might not touch the floor, but you can at least shake them out. Like if I sit right up against the chair, my feet can't touch the floor. That's all right. But you can just let the blood all go to the tippy toes and the fingers. That's it. Because after you've done a lot of exercise, you don't want to just suddenly stop. That's not good for the heart. That's it. And let's just go back to that lovely movement gesture that Rosemary made of lingering. And holding the lemons, squeezing the lemons. And let's go to Helen's lovely word of calm and relaxing. Sensing and feeling the sandalwood around you. And let's pick our lovely bunch of mint, rub the leaves together, Have a smell. And then my frankincense, how I love it being around, the smell around the top of my head, how it envelops me. And it takes the hot air out of my head. Good. And big deep breath in. Just relaxing in whatever shape you'd like to be in. Lovely. So now, this is where we do the body of sound, or in Indian ancient language Sanskrit, it's called the mantra Purusha. So it's the body of sound. And this sound envelops you, just like smell does. And the sound really is that beautiful resonance that we can use with our voice and bring it into our body. Even to the point where you might have some aching, sore part of your body, you might just gently hum, putting your lips together, and send that sound to where that pain or tension might be. Yes, so sometimes it's easier to put your hand there, but if you can't put your hand on the part of your body that's feeling tense, you can still go there with your mind. Great, and just put your lips together doing a little hum. Lovely. Just while I'm doing this hum, I can hear the wind outside starting to whoosh. Great. So imagine your sitting bones are deep into the chair like the tree roots deep into the earth, so that the top of the leaves can quite easily move around, but you're very grounded in your sitting bones on the chair. Take a big deep breath in, and let's just get in touch with our breath. So simply breathing in and breathing out. In and out. So with the mantra Purusha, or the body of sound, we'll say 3 types of words, and the first one is So think it's a very round movement that goes to the top of your head all the way around back into your pelvis. Let's try it again. Lovely. And then the next sound is That's a very sort of wide sound. Let's try it again. Good. And then the next sound really goes up to the top of the head, and it's like it cascades forwards. That's it. So you could use this gesture if you wish to, or you could simply sit and be in the peace and calm. And the sound is shrim. Lovely. So we're going to say those 3 sounds, and for Sanskrit, those 3 sounds represent the sound of creation constantly evolving, like Mother Earth constantly reproducing herself. A plant is always growing. Your fingernails are always growing, whether you know it or not. They're always growing. So let's start at the top of the head. Mein Shrim. To the forehead. Mein Shrim. Gently on the eyelid. Mein Shrim. The other eye. Mein Shrim. To your ear. Mein Shrim. Change to your other ear. Mein Shrim. To your nostril, very gently on the side of your nose. Mein Shrim. Change to the other side. Mein Shrim. To your cheek. Mein Shrim. Change to the other cheek. Mein Shrim. Top of the lip. Mein Shrim. Bottom of the lip. Mein Shrim. Your tongue on your top row of teeth. And feel the vibration on the bottom row of teeth with the tip of your tongue. The roof of the mouth. Now from the back of the throat we're going to do ha! Beautiful. In front of the throat. Mein Shrim. The chin. Mein Shrim. Sliding your hand down your collarbone to your shoulder. Feel the vibration in your shoulder. Mein Shrim. Down the arm to the elbow. Mein Shrim. Down the forearm to the wrist. Mein Shrim. And to the base of the fingers. Mein Shrim. The tips of the fingers. Mein Shrim. Sliding your hand to the other side of your shoulders. Mein Shrim. And down to your elbow. Mein Shrim. Down to your wrist. Mein Shrim. Base of the fingers. Mein Shrim. The tips of the fingers. Mein Shrim. Deep into your chest, to your heart. Mein Shrim. Moving down the spine to your stomach and liver. Mein Shrim. And down to your belly and your intestines. Mein Shrim. Across to deep inside the hip socket. Mein Shrim. Sliding your hands down your thigh to your kneecap, or if you want to put your ankle on your knee, or you can simply send your intention. Mein Shrim. Ankle. Mein Shrim. The base of your toes. Mein Shrim. Your tippy toes. Mein Shrim. And the back of your foot on the heel. Mein Shrim. Up your calf muscle to behind your knee. Mein Shrim. Up the side of your leg to the hip. Mein Shrim. The back of the pelvis and the kidney. Mein Shrim. And then working across to the other side, to the deep inside the hip socket. Mein Shrim. Down to the kneecap. Mein Shrim. Down to the ankle. Mein Shrim. Down to the base of the toes. Mein Shrim. And to the tips of the toes. Mein to the heel. Mein Shrim. Sliding up the calf muscle to under the knee. Mein Shrim. Sliding up the side of the leg to the hip. Mein Shrim. Around the back of the pelvis to the kidneys. Mein Shrim. Let's go to the side of the abdomen. Mein Shrim. To the other side of the abdomen. Mein Shrim. Around the back to the lower back. Mein Shrim. Focusing in on the navel. Mein Shrim. We're going to start to come up the spine, starting with the lower dantian, thinking of the color red. Mein Shrim. And working up to the sacral plexus, the color orange, like sandalwood. Mein Shrim. Coming up to the solar plexus, bright yellow, and thinking of lemons. Mein Shrim. Working up to the heart, beautiful color green as Peter's mint. Mein Shrim. And to the throat, the color blue. Mein Shrim. And to the forehead, the color purple with frankincense. Mein Shrim. And the top of the head, the crown of the head, beautiful crystal, diamond. Mein Shrim. And working from up high down to low. Mein Shrim. Cocooning yourself in all the beautiful colors of the light spectrum. Mein Shrim. All the colors of the rainbow. Mein Shrim. And the beautiful light shining on the earth. Mein Shrim. And let's take the colors around Mother Earth. Mein Shrim. Let's just hold Mother Earth. Aum Mein Shrim. Knowing that we are the caretakers of our earth. Aum Mein Shrim. And send the colours around the world. Aum Mein Shrim. And around our country. Aum Mein Shrim. And sending the colours of this beautiful light spectrum to your community. Aum Mein Shrim. And to your family. Aum Mein Shrim. And out to each other through the camera. Aum Mein Shrim. And to everyone else in Dancing with Parkinson's who's not here. Aum Mein Shrim. And to yourself. Aum Mein Shrim. And holding your beautiful light spectrum, all the colours of the rainbow, sensing and feeling your breath rising and falling. Beautiful breath of life. Just like I can see the wind blowing outside, all the oxygen coming from the trees. Just honour that moment where you inhale and when you have to exhale. And after you exhale, you must inhale. Just honour your body, your lungs, that it's doing what it's supposed to do without you even knowing. Just giving gratitude to yourself for being here today. Let's feel the rhythm in our body. You might find your pulse on your neck. Just sensing and feeling where your pulse is. That rhythm of life. Giving thanks to your beautiful heart, pumping your blood and the spirit in your blood right around your body without you even knowing, doing its job. And you're right here, right now. Lovely, everyone. So, I'm just going to unmute you, and if you wish to chat, you're most welcome to. You might like to think about something that happened with your breathing, the rhythm of your breath, or the rhythm of your heart, your pulse. Or it might be something about all the colours. And if you want to sit quietly, we can do that too. But feel free to share if you want to.
I just
Yes,
apologise.
Rosemary.
Not taking up much part. I've only got one side to me. my shoulder doesn't work, so I can only do it lopsidedly. And I never have had much rhythm, and since I had Parkinson's, I've got none.
Okay, I love how you're laughing. Isn't laughter just a great sound to put through the... Yes, well, even if you can't lift that shoulder, you know.
Well, I just do as much as I can.
Yes, that's right. But with the mantra Purusha, you can think about how that sound can get to your shoulder. As long as you're making the sound, it's vibrating through your bones. Whether you like it or not, it's vibrating the sound through your bones and muscles. Great. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Peter and Helen.
Sleep.
He is too. He's just about asleep.
I know, isn't it great?
Have we got a theme for next week?
Yeah. What theme could we have? I really liked the smell this week because I found ways to bring it into the dance.
It's very relevant.
Mm.
And we've got the mint.
Yeah, we could bring the mint into the colour green of the mantra Purusha here for the heart, and Rosemary's lemons for the stomach.
And orange on the label of the sandalwood.
Ah, the sandalwood, yes, fantastic.
Label. Mm.
And I had purple for the forehead, being the frankincense. Lovely. What do you feel like doing for next week? I'm thinking we could do, let me see what I'm looking at. Ah, this is leftover party hat from Emmanuel. Do you have any hats that represent celebration?
We'll find some.
Find some? Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any.
Have you got something, Rosemary, that represents a celebration of some sort?
Yes, I can stake up something a bit different.
Sure, you could. All right, so we're going to focus on an object or something, or it could be a memory that focuses on celebration. Mm,
That'd be a good one.
I think so too. All right, rest up everyone, have a drink of water, lovely lunch, all of that. See you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Rosemary.
Bye-bye, Pete. Bye, Helen. Yeah, what's happening tomorrow?
Oh, is this